Hello friends, and welcome back to the Dirt to Daytona Career Mode series. Today is the season finale for the third season. We've got a pretty big championship lead, so as long as we don't royally mess this up, we will be moving up to the modifieds. So let's go ahead and get started to finish off the Dirt series. Okay. Not sure why he went for that move, but alrighty then. So with only 3 races left to go, my goal here is to not make this video super long, because we're going to get all 3 races in, so I'm kind of just doing practice real quick. Didn't run a great qualifying lap to start there, but we'll see what this lap does for us. Alright, so we still ran like our fastest lap ever, even with smacking the wall. That might have been in the 14s if I didn't do that, but oh well. Honestly, I'd rather be third versus second, because then if I win heat 1, I can start first, but if I win heat 2, I can't start any better than second. So I kind of prefer being in the first heat. Plus, just being on the outside for the main, it's never fun. I usually end up getting pushed into the wall. Alright, so we've got 5 laps. As long as I don't clip the grass, shouldn't have any issues here. At least when I hit the wall, it kind of straightens me out, so I feel like hitting the grass is worse for sure than just hitting the wall. I think 15:1 was my qualifying time, so I think there's a good chance, especially in the main, if I can knock off some good laps without any traffic, I should be able to get down in the 14s. Yeah, that was definitely going to be a really good lap if I hadn't have clipped the grass.
Nice work, kid.
Alright, we are off to the A main. One step closer to this championship. Looks like Cato's starting 4th. But again, I think we're plenty far enough ahead in the championship. I don't know exactly what the point situation is for at what point do we officially clinch, but I'm pretty sure we'll be clinched before we go into the last race, barring a couple catastrophic failures the next couple races. Looks like Cato's already fallen outside the top 5. 15.0, so that's our best lap so far. So we were 2/100ths of a second better that lap, but still have not got to the 14s. We've already pulled a 3-second lead, so I think at this point, the car being this upgraded, we're so fast, we just have to limit mistakes.
10 laps to go.
15.05, so we're still getting faster. I just have to keep the car from getting too sideways so I get a good run off the corner.
Best lap ever.
And we're coming into the hornet's nest of lapped cars, so if I don't get it this lap, I don't think I'm getting it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get down into the 14s. Looks like Truett's all the way back here. Or not Truett, Finger. So really bad run for that car. Looks like Cato and Ginter have... Whoops. Cato and Ginter have made their way towards the front. Even with that terrible lap. 2.5 seconds off my pace. I've still got a 2.5 second lead. But can't do that again. Alright, so 5 to go. I definitely have enough time to screw this up if I am not careful. But I just have to get through lap traffic better. Yeah, her lead's back up to 4 seconds, so I don't think I have anything to worry about.
2 to go.
Even with running laps almost 5/10 slower than our best lap, we're still maintaining a pretty steady gap.
Last lap. Great job.
And there we go. That is another win. Cato did finish right behind us, but without him leading a lap, that I think gives us 20 points more than him on the weekend. So we made another 5,000 this weekend. Alright, so the lead's 257. I'm pretty sure we've officially clinched, because if we only have 2 races left, they can't score more than 220 points, right? So I think we've officially won the championship. Yeah, we've got, I believe, 6 consecutive wins now, so. Back to Anoka. I'm just gonna hop into qualifying. We've run Anoka already this season since we did all the upgrades, so I don't think anything would need to be changed. I ran a couple practice laps and the car seemed fine. Just like before, it started off loose and then built tighter as the run went on, so I didn't want to over adjust to tighten it for the beginning of the run and then it'd be too tight at the end. So I'm going to imagine we're not going to have the greatest qualifying, but
Alright.
we'll be fine in the heat race in the main. Off to heat number 1.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
That was easy enough. Now let's hope we don't lose the lead again.
Two to go.
Yeah, as the laps run, the car definitely seems to get through the corners better, so I definitely think we've got the right setup here for the race.
Nice work, kid.
So with another Heat 1 win, we will start on the pole for the A main.
Get set. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Yeah, I think really once we get the lead, we kind of just set sail here. I think the setup that we put together last season has done a lot of good. Yeah, we're already 3 seconds ahead of 5th. I wouldn't be surprised if we do end up lapping a good chunk of the field here, being such a short track
Go.
and running good laps. Looks like Hunter is still within a second, but everybody else is 3 or more seconds behind. And we're running pretty consistently sub 16-second laps. But he's definitely not getting pulled yet. He's staying close. So I definitely have to keep from making any big mistakes. Looks like we've got a single lap car, and then after that seems like there's a big chunk of them. So catching him at the wrong place definitely slowed me down a bit, but looks like he slowed Hunter down as well.
Five laps to go.
Yeah, we just ran our best lap now. Let's stay away from that bump at the bottom of the corner. I might have to just kind of go high to try and pass all these guys. Looks like Hunter has caught me. Looks like at this point the lead's a little over a second. So, almost 2 seconds now. So, I definitely got through that lap traffic a little better than he did.
Last lap.
Now we just need one more good lap.
Great job.
And there you have it. So we lapped 8th on back. So it was us plus 12 cars, and we lapped half of them. So, cannot complain about that. Another $5,500 this weekend. Yeah, 306 points. So, we have definitely clobbered everybody this year in the championship. It's not even close. Looks like Fazoli has moved up above Cato after a couple of bad runs for him. So, yeah, in 9 races, Cato, Finger, Ginter, Hunter, Fulton each only have 4 top 5s. So we've got $32,000. Definitely stacking up the money pretty well to go into our modified season. But looks like last race of the year, Baxter Fairgrounds Speedway. So I'm not even gonna bother with practice. I'm just gonna go straight into qualifying. It's not like we were gonna make any changes to the car anyways, so. Alright, we're the last guy out. So 20.3 is pole time. I don't think we are pole time fast, but stranger things have happened. One and 2 wasn't great. Got kind of loose getting into 3. But coming out of 4 was pretty good. 20.7. Yeah, didn't really think pole time was achievable, but another 3rd place, which means another heat number 1. So we've got 5 laps, and looks like we got a good jump off the line. So as long as we don't do anything dumb, we should be starting first for the aiming. So wild how, like, the guy that qualified for the pole is already 3 seconds behind me going into the first turn on lap 2. Which doesn't make any sense. Right, 2 laps to go. Still not really running that close to our best time. And we caught the wall. That's fine. 3 seconds ahead. Thank you for getting out of the way. That's the guy that I've wrecked in practice like 40 times. So I'm sure he will not miss seeing our car in this series. I'm sure he is quite happy that we are moving on.
Nice work, kid.
So Rafter had the fastest lap and went from 8th to 2nd. So not bad at all. And we are off to the A main, starting on pole again. Let's finish off this season strong.
The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Not a great jump here, but second gear we started to pull back ahead. Looks like he's gonna clear us. Oh, we got it back going into the corner. Alright, looks like Kato led the first lap, but we got him back going into turn 1. He crossed it over on the back stretch. Oh, he spun behind us. I guess bumping him a little in the corner really upset that car. Let's not spin out. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Ted just spun behind us after running into us. So this is definitely not a pretty race like the last few have been, where we've pretty much dominated the field. Definitely not that kind of race here. Super sloppy, but still got 11 laps to go. Still have plenty of time to put some good laps together. Yeah, our rear bumpers tore up from getting run into, but that's fine.
10 laps to go.
Finally starting to string together some decent corners and pulling away a little bit. Almost a 2-second lead now.
Great lap.
Now that we're coming up on all the lap cars, hopefully I don't have any issues with getting through them. Thankfully they're running pretty high off the grass, so I have a good lane to pass. Looks like Finger got passed again.
That was a great lap.
So now that we've finally got an open space, not the most exciting race, but glad that we're
That was a great lap.
able to put good laps together back to back and not be in the position we were in last year where we had to run well. So of course now we do. Just wrecked the Domino's car. I'm not gonna miss driving on dirt where the car just floats everywhere. I'm sure in modifieds the car's gonna feel pretty rough the first season or so when I'm still upgrading it and learning how to tune it, but
Last lap.
At least on pavement, I shouldn't be counter steering as often as I am here. Come on, dude.
Great job.
And there we go. I think I led 14 out of the 15 laps, with Kato leading the other one. So the guy I ran into at the end, I lapped him twice. That's rough. So here we have the final race results of the season. Kato did lead that one lap, so he got 5 points there, but that does not matter. So for the final race of the year, we made $6,300. Cannon crowned season champ. I mean, we kind of knew that was going to happen, but love to see it. Alright, so we won the championship. Super stoked on that. Gonna go ahead and go through all the end of season stuff. So we had a dominating lead over everybody else. 8 wins, top 5 every race. Just dominated. So we've got $39,000 now going into next season, and I think we have a bonus coming for winning the championship, so I think that number will go up even more. Alright, so Klipsch Incorporated has given us an offer of Featherlight sponsorship. Consider it a successful season if you finish in the top 10 twice. So, yeah, we're gonna add them. Ooh. That's a cool looking car. So there you go, top 5. So Finger did have a top 10 every race. Kato had 9 top 10s. So I don't know how Finger was 20 points behind Kato, but I guess with Kato he must have had a lot more second place finishes, but doesn't matter because we're champions. So we've got another offer to run the weekly racing series. I think I might do double duty for next season and just run both the weekly series and the modified series. As much as I don't love driving on dirt, I think I might do it just to earn some more money to upgrade the car faster, but haven't decided for sure yet. Moderately strong finish on dirt. Hilarious.
Continuing with our extended NASCAR coverage, today we'll look at the oddest looking vehicle under the NASCAR umbrella, the NASCAR Featherlight Modified Series. Now, believe it or not, this is actually the oldest league in NASCAR, a series that began in the late 1940s. It's also the only league in NASCAR to run without fenders. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, these are open-wheel cars. Light and fragile might be a way to describe these vehicles, but that certainly wouldn't do justice to the races. The mods run a diverse mixture of small local tracks, a single road course, and even a few stops at some cup venues, making this one of the hardest fought jewels in the NASCAR crown. While there are 1,000 stories in any racing league, certainly one of the most talked about happenings in the NASCAR Featherlight Modified Series this year is this one. A young NASCAR Weekly Racing Series champion has been picked up by the Klipsch team to drive their number 397 car. While it probably will take more than a single season for this team to make a run for the championship, the talent shown by this young driver is unbelievable. Well, it looks like the action's about to start, so let's head down to the track.
All right, so we are officially in the Featherlight Modified Series, and that is where we're going to pick this up in our next episode. I really appreciate you watching these episodes, and thanks for the likes and the comments and all that stuff. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one.